Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in... So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
22, read it.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this is a nice gain. That stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
49, Mike 49.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On second down, a run with Williams. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Right back to Williams on first down. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On Mike 49. Hey, let's go. Reload.
On second down, it's Williams again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. A good pickup of 6 there, but still 13 to go on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready, ready. 18, rapid. 18, rapid. Get up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Get up. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Claypool hauls it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Let's go.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Play fake here, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
My zero. Hey, back. Yeah.
downs to start the drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They stay on the ground with Williams. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Levis out of the pistol. His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Chooses to bring this one out. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right 54. 20 real.
After that pick, here's Levis. This is complete to Olave. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
With the score tied 14-14.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. A lot of grass ahead. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's go now.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Washington! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Right 13, right 13. 23 window, 23 window.
Throwing is Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Wing 90, wing 90. Hey, I'm back.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. On third down, here's Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
23 window, 23 window.
They've got a man in motion.
Diamond.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Like 24.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Working quickly here. Another run for Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. He got him very close. 4 yards there, but it's 4th and goal at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Like 24 window. Like 22 green. Mayday.
They'll go Levis. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Like 54. Down, 22 Rita. Right down, 49 Rita.
Levis now on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Stand up. Like 26. 20 Rita. 54 Rita. What? Rita.
Shotgun now for Levis. Taken in by Shaheed. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
23 window. 23 window. Donnie. Out.
Levis throwing again. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Hey, I'm back.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Whoa. 40 Rita. Hey, let's go. Reload.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie this game at 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Hey, Mayday. 49's down, 22 Rita.
Levis here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets his to the 33.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Headed out right. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Go! Check smash.
Here's ETN on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Seven Pirates. Hut, hut.
To throw, Daniels. Cut out left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Zero.
Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motioning the tight end left. Here's 2nd and 2. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Saints.
Running back sent in motion. Levis now against the blitz. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's the rookie from Auburn. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13. Hey, I'm back.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. That's 7 yards on the run, still 6 to go on 3rd. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 11-yard line.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one's caught. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Right 0, right 0. Right down,
From the gun, Levis. Gets this one to Shaheed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, like 13, like 13.
From the 34. Into the hands of Olave. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
There we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
35. Saints 29.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the run, it's ETN. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 31-yard line.
Set it. Go.
Has a man, it's Brown. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Saints 29.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49.
Throwing from the gun here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hey, 24 Linda, second and 2, green. Hey, mayday.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
49 down, 22 Rita. Touchdown, 49 Rita. Short.
Levis now on first down. Taking a shot for the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential two-point attempt.
Here we go.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
40 Rita.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
42, Saints 37.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the second level.
Saints 37.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On, 49. What?
Shotgun now for Levis. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Defense showing blitz. Levis escapes the pocket. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Saints.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. He's got Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On, 0. Hand up.
Here's Levis. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
49. Tracy.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
454, Mike.
Looking to throw it. And this is score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw it. It's caught. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down around the 34. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Take go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here he is to throw. Claypool hauls it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 13. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right 13, right 13. 24 readers, what? 23 window, 23 window.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Down.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Right side 4. Odd. Right side 4. Odd. And 24 Linda. Back to the team, Green. Hey, Mayday. 29's down. 22 Rita.
After that pick, here's Levis. A bit of desperation on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Levis here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Like 54. Short! Miranda!
Levis from the shotgun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So next to the nation's capital.